Magnet field has a lot of hidden features and tool sets and capabilities that aren't right out in the open. So oftentimes because we don't see it, we think it doesn't exist or it's not a possibility. I had one of these come up again today. Um, let's say, for example, I have data that maybe it came from Magnet Office out to the field. They've located the back of curbs, but I have a sidewalk coming off of this back of curb. There's no data for it, but I know the distance and I know the slope from the back of the curb to that. What if I wanted to calculate that? Now, this could also be an example of I surveyed 2 points. So I took my GPS, for example, located point 1, point 2, and I want to extend that out a distance at a percent slope. Either scenario, we're looking for the same thing. We have 2 points, we have a known direction, and we want to continue that out at a given slope. So I could go to calculate, point and direction, start at point 147, and the azimuth, I don't know what the azimuth is. I don't know what the angle is, so I can calculate that going from 148 to 147. Now I could have picked that from the map as well, but that's the azimuth that I want to hold. So it says there is your angle. We want to go 10 feet. And instead of an up or down, we want this to be a grade. So I'll click the button here. What you'll notice is these little hands or pointing fingers tell me there are multiple options here if I click on these. So this one will give me the option of a distance up, a distance down, or a percentage grade. When I say calculate, I can view that on the map and I can see that we held that bearing or that azimuth. And when we look at the results, 2.5% over 12 feet is 0.25 feet. I could have calculated that in my head, but let's say it were more complex. That would be a handy tool to do that. So I'll say OK. And that point is now created along that bearing at that new elevation. In the map screen, I could also have simply clicked on the line between those two, held the line down, and used the create point and direction. Same command, just another way to get to it. There are all kinds of tools and shortcuts to things inside of Magnet that you can often get to either from the Magnet button in the upper left or by holding down on the screen to access those. For more information on this example or other tools and tricks that are inside of Magnet Field, please log into your MyTopCon Now account and check out the amazing content available for Magnet users today.